Merry Christmas and welcome to the 2019 annual Murfreesboro Christmas Parade. The theme for this year is the sounds of Christmas. I'm Megan Cole.
And I'm J.R. Smith. You know, we've heard all kinds of sounds all afternoon today. We're hearing some great stuff right now, some great music, some great Christmas music.
Yeah, the sounds of Christmas, all the Christmas music. It's wonderful.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
It's a toss-up. Probably either White Christmas or the Christmas song. Cheesy, but it's a classic. It makes you want to cuddle up with somebody by the fire.
Speak for yourself. My favorite is Silent Night or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a close one. We also have our field reporter. Her name is Allie Voppel, and she's out talking to all kinds of people. Allie, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us for the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade. I'm Allie Voppel. I'm here with Kelly, Tessie, and Taylor. It's their first time at the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade. They just moved here from Colorado. What are you excited to see?
I'm excited to see the floats.
Floats.
I'm excited to see my friend on the floats.
What's your friend on?
I don't know.
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
We're in the Girl Scouts. What are you excited for?
I'm just excited to see and meet the community and see what it's all about out here.
And so she's used to a little bit more of the cold, and it's cloudy out here a little bit. It was warming up. We were out and about in the 50 degrees. So how are you feeling?
This is beautiful weather. It's perfect. It's very nice.
It's very great parade weather I think we have here. So the first to start off, we have our Grand Marshal, which is Judge Don Ash. He served in Rutherford County and Cannon County. And now we're going to take it back to the desk with Megan and JR. Megan?
Those are great to see, and this is just a great time to recognize some of our first responders as well. We can see an ambulance back there, some of the police officers that are coming on in with the first float as well, and we have a big thank you for them. We wouldn't be able to do this parade in the middle of Murfreesboro without them.
That's right, and Don Ash, he actually served as a judge both in Rutherford County and in Cannon County from the 90s on into the 2000s, and does a great work. He's not known, obviously, just in Murfreesboro, but in the community and the surrounding counties as well.
He's also known in the classroom.
That's right.
He's a professor at the National School of Law, so he's definitely giving back to some of those students as well.
And he knows, Murfreesboro, it's a college town, so our students here, they're gearing up for finals, and so I'm sure that they're glad to take a break and watch this awesome Christmas parade. But you're right, you talked about first responders, and you're absolutely right. We could not do this at all if it weren't for them, if it weren't for our firefighters, police officers, everyone in that area. So big thanks to them. And you see people carrying the United States flag, the Tennessee flag.
Down now.
Great stuff to see for sure. What do you think is, I guess, the best part that you've seen from just from walking around so far?
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of kids. That's one of the biggest sounds that are in the square of Murfreesboro right now. So a lot of the kids are gearing up. They're getting some cotton candy. They're snuggling up. It is getting a little bit colder outside, but you can see kids with their families, and they're just having a great time today. They're running around. We've seen a lot of animals out here, too. Some cute puppies. They've been wearing some cute costumes, too. I've seen one dog that was dressed up as an elf.
Yes, one dog was dressed up as an elf. One was dressed up just in red and orange, and you see the kids there on your TV, and it's great to see just all of the younger people, people from all ages, whether it be new. We actually saw a newborn just a couple of minutes ago.
And I think that's what we'll see a lot today whenever it comes to all of the floats that are coming down. We're looking forward to seeing a lot of really awesome floats and some kids on top of those as well. And
something else to see, and you could see it on the screen right now too, is people handing out candy. That's a big part of the parade, something that all the little kids love. I always loved it as a kid, whether it be a Christmas parade, homecoming parade, whatever it was. I wanted to be the first one out there to get that candy, man.
And everyone's just gearing up, and they're all running out too. So they're having a great time seeing everyone wave and pass by. So we're in the square of Murfreesboro, and it's a really good time. There's a lot of people out here today. You can see some of the kids that are hanging out as the different fire trucks and things are flying by, and you can see the lights on them. They're not traditional Christmas lights. They're not traditional.
Not red and green, but
Yes, they're red and yellow. So they're having a great time.
Right. And you can see that the Christmas truck is decorated in Christmas colors. Speaking of Christmas colors, the square is decorated Christmassy too. There was a tree lighting just
that
the other
happened
night.
earlier this week. So there were hundreds of people out here on the square of Murfreesboro again just to watch the tree being lit up. It's an annual thing. People join out here every single year to see the Christmas tree being lit. And, they come out here for the annual Christmas parade as well.
That's right. Like we mentioned it already, but there's just all kinds of people. And you know what? Allie said it. It's colder. It looks like it may rain, but that doesn't dampen anybody's spirits.
Well,
Oh, look at the baby. That's great.
She's got a really, really great place.
Oh, that is awesome.
With a little sippy cup.
She's at the perfect place to watch this
Warm
parade.
and cozy.
Yeah,
Awesome.
She's not crying. She is glad to be. Oh, look at the dog.
Look at that dog. That is an adorable little puppy. Oh, I bet he's going to get so much love today from all the kids.
Oh, you know he is. I wish I could bring him over here.
Yeah, me too. I wish he could come over here on the desk and sit on my lap.
He would get some love from Megan Cole for sure.
Yes.
So they're bringing out all the stops. We've got little kids and fire trucks. We've got
puppies galore.
Puppies. What more can you ask for?
Exactly. What more do you need?
Oh, look at all the people. We've mentioned it, but they're just lined up. Oh, look. Hey, there's us. Hey, glad to see you. We're having a good time. We've been here for not too long, but we've been able to kind of see it all
people
transpire.
filing in. And it's nice to see all of the different people that are out here. Oh, and
that's
another
another
cute dog. And there's a dog in the background, too.
They're just all
they're
over
everywhere.
the place. It's the tiny ones.
The tiny ones.
So if you pick,
There's the Cottrell Fire Department.
if you were to pick, would you pick a small dog or a large dog?
Ooh, a large dog.
Why?
German Shepherds, Labs, Golden Retrievers galore, Australian Shepherds,
No.
they're all just so cute.
Yeah, the big ones are great. The little ones, I'm always afraid I'll sit on them or something.
Well, there's
So-
the fire department now. You can hear the horns and see the different people who are walking beside it. We're really thankful for those people here as well. He's looking like he's having a great time, shaking hands with some people and walking by the fire truck.
Yes, all of our first responders, they're still going through the American Red Cross. And at MTSU, they just had a blood drive from the American Red Cross just a couple of weeks ago. Do you know who won that by any chance?
I'm not sure. I know that it's always against WKU every single year.
And it's the week that's leading up to the big MTSU Western Kentucky game. And so I was just wondering about that because I went by when it was happening, and there were all kinds of people from MTSU showing their support for the Red Cross. Because the Red Cross, as you know, they're in a blood shortage. And so to see people give is a great thing to see for sure. Some state troopers, it looks like.
Murfreesboro police officers. Oh, and I like the front of that car.
The Tennessee Highway Patrol. Actually, that exact car was right behind me on the way over here.
Well,
Yes.
I guess you were slowing down a little bit on your way
That's
over.
right. Well, I wasn't speeding in the first place. It's important to know that. I wasn't holding my phone. I was talking to you. We were having a great conversation. It's the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. But I, my phone was down. It's a new law that came into effect. Great stuff. It forces people to pay attention.
Oh, he looks like he's having a great time.
Yes. But he's in the best place in the world.
Yes, he is.
Not in the backseat of a patrol car.
Christiana Fire Department.
Yes, Christiana Fire Department. So great to see them here as well. Law enforcement officials.
We're seeing a lot of officials at the beginning of this parade, so we're in good hands here in the square of Murfreesboro.
We're like Allstate. It's if you had any worries, no reason to worry whatsoever. They're still coming. You can see the lights, and I guess about 15 minutes ago when the parade technically started, quote unquote started. You could see the lights from way far back. They were still about 10 minutes away from here, but there were just so many of them you could see them. And so, does that say dangerous? Dangerous drugs. Oh, dangerous drugs task force. I thought, oh my goodness, but I've never seen that truck before. Look at the people that are waving, having a great time. You can see it for sure. Saying hi to everybody. I'm really looking forward to our parade lineup today. We've got people like 94 The Fish, Black Magic. What
the
in the world
Boy
is that?
Scouts. And even the Club Scout Pack 197. So we're going to be seeing a lot of really cool people today. They're all going to be coming down through the square of Murfreesboro, and you can see there are a lot of people lined up to watch the parade come through. And there's the Las Casas Fire Department right now. So if you can hear the sounds in the background, all the sirens. So they're having a great time. Even that guy on the back, that is the place to be, on the back of a fire truck.
Getting a sucker. that's it right there. Oh, he just
Right
ate
there.
it. Oh, he ate it. That's great. That's great. Yes, you mentioned it, Megan. We have all kinds of great floats coming. My favorite one is Dance Star. That one actually
Ooh.
features me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to get down there and dance for us?
That's right.
Oh, and there's our Grand Marshal, Judge Don Ash. He's coming by. Oh, you can see him waving there.
The Abraham
they've
Lincoln
got-
style top hat.
They've
Yeah.
got a cool fire truck. Is that a fire truck?
That is an old school fire truck
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. And that's what they used to do back in the old days.
Oh, and look at Dalmatian on the back of it as well. That's cute.
That's nice.
Same day response.
Grand Marshal, Senior Judge Don R. Ash. But yeah, that's actually what they had to use back in the old days.
Well, it's pretty small. It's pretty small, but it looks really, really neat. It's cool to see that versus all the different fire trucks that are coming through today.
That's right. It's you, but it carries a big punch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like you. It's small like you. That's what I was getting at. The fire truck is not you, but it's small. Small just like you,
Well,
Megan.
thanks, JR.
Yeah. And so great fire truck.
Oh, look at him waving out there to all the people.
Yeah,
That's a great first float. And then we can see the Murfreesboro Noon Exchange Club. Oh, he's got a cool hat going on, too.
Yeah, and the flags are presented by they love America, as you can tell. The 50 stars, and you've got the stripes there on the back end of that float.
They've got
coming
Frosty
through.
on the back, too.
Oh, and here comes the Oakland High School Marching Band. They're just right down the road from MTSU, actually. And so you know what? Let's actually take a listen into what the marching band has to offer.
Let's take a listen to it.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to. Yeah, it's
JR,
great
I
stuff.
would leave it to the professionals out there at the parade. There's 101.9 WGNS radio. They're driving by as well. That is a cool car that they've got there.
That's
Reindeer
nice.
antlers.
Yes, it's like, sometimes people take their cars and then put something on the front of it. And I love to see when people do stuff like that. Next up, we have Maples Realty and Auction.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like you can enter to win a playhouse,
Ugh.
car, or does that say
Grill. Car, maybe.
Car or grill?
That sounds like a great prize to have as
Wow.
well. Look at those tiny little Christmas trees on top of that car.
The truck reminds me of something from like Clark Griswold.
Ah, yep.
Of course, you don't know who that is, which
No,
is really
no.
sad, but
We were talking about Christmas trees before we started today and our
Yes.
favorite types of Christmas trees. What's your favorite, JR?
my favorite type of Christmas tree, old school, original, just like the one Clark Griswold chopped
Oh,
down.
look at the top of that one. They've got a hat on top of there with the fireplace in the background.
Yes, what's your favorite type of Christmas tree? That's a fraternity order police, by the way.
My favorite type of Christmas tree, I like them really big Christmas trees with the white little pieces on the like it looks like it's snowing. And look at that hat on top of that Christmas
You put a hat
tree.
on top of your Christmas tree?
I do not. Typically a star or an angel or something like that.
You've got to change it up. You've got to put a hat on
Gotta
top
put a hat
of
on
your
it this year.
tree. Next we got Pack 615, the Boy Scouts. Look at that. They've got a canoe
A
going.
Oh, she's paddling. She's got a long way to go.
1615, from Walter Hill Elementary School. And yes.
They've got a good get up on the back of that trailer.
You know, it looks like the canoe is moving. I don't know if it's moving because
They're
of
going
her.
camping.
That's right. They're going somewhere. The Boy Scouts are always doing something. We always get to hear about Boy Scouts. There's somebody that's in our truck today. His name is Austin Forsberg. He was in Boy Scouts, and we always get to hear about it from him. So I know for sure that the Boy Scouts are doing great
And
things.
now we see, oh, look at those pom-poms. They're bright red. They look like they're having a great time out there as
from
well.
Oakland, I believe. You know, I once was part of that dance team.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. But yes, Oakland Middle
Middle
School,
School.
their dance team. And Oakland just does a great job at everything, don't
Yeah, they really do.
You know, they got a great football team.
Oh, and those smiles.
Yes. You know, they're glad to be here. It looks like they've got a performance for us. I can hear some
I love
Christmas
that
music.
song.
I just love this time of year. It's great stuff for sure. That's where I heard the Christmas music from.
Performance.
Peanuts. So we've got some people performing. What's your favorite Peanuts character?
I'm not sure.
Like Linus or
I like
Lucy?
Linus. Probably Linus.
okay,
Yeah.
I like Lucy. She's sassy. That's good
Of
stuff.
course, that's who you would like, JR. There's the Advent Lutheran Church. They're coming on down as well.
Coming on down to the main square, the
got some-
Lutheran Church.
Wonderful singing on the back of that truck.
Yes. Let's take a listen.
I like her Santa Claus hat.
That's great. Well, we had a great listen in there. God rest you, merry gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. Right.
Look, it's snowing.
Well, kind of.
Kind
Not
of.
really
yet,
snowing.
Not yet, but hey, a girl can dream.
That's right. I know kids K through 12 are like, snowing, what? But yes, on the float. We've got a salt shaker. And
Salt and pepper, Christian stores.
Christian stores. Yes, that's in Murfreesboro as well, salt and pepper. And
They
that's
look
a
like
great,
they're having a great time.
yes. You know, that's a great mascot there. Salt and pepper.
Best of both worlds.
Yes, not the music group, Salt and Pepper. You know, but close to it. Yeah, that's about as big on the culture reference as I am.
Jared, do you think we're going to have a white Christmas this year?
Just like the ones I used to know.
Alrighty,
Maybe,
well,
who
we're
knows?
going to see how Allie's doing out there and who she's speaking to now.
I'm here with Demaya. Is this your first time at the Christmas parade?
Yes.
Yes. Are you here supporting anyone?
Yes.
Who are you supporting?
My little cousin Kylan Mitchell.
And what are they doing? What float are they on? What we see
He's
on?
on a football float
For what school?
for the Patriots.
For the Patriots? For Oakland?
Yeah, the Junior Patriots.
Gotcha. And did we already miss it? Did we miss them?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We didn't miss
What is there anything else you're excited to see out here?
yeah, candy,
Candy? What's your favorite candy?
Twix.
Oh, yes. Twix is my favorite. Megan, JR, what's your favorite candy? What are you looking?
That's a good one.
I like peppermint bark, especially around Christmas, or fudge, homemade fudge. I made some fudge yesterday.
Why didn't you give me any?
I know, I should have brought some for the track.
Yeah.
I'll bring some next time.
Well, Hershey's Kisses for me. Great stuff. And by the way, as far as the Patriots, I'm glad that he goes to Oakland, the Oakland Patriots, because if he was a fan of the New England Patriots, we'd have some problems. Hey, look, it's Santa. Santa coming out.
Santa's coming to town.
Yeah, except this version of Santa, if you popped him, well,
Yikes. Not
wouldn't
in
be
front of the
great.
kids, Jan.
That's true. Yes, but no, we've got a blow up
She's
Santa.
got some cool specs on right there. They
Yeah.
look like wreaths around her eyes.
Some nice glasses, some green glasses, and some nice Christmas trees there on the back.
Oh, they're remembering Chase, the Childhood Cancer Association. It's a very sweet cause.
Yes, it's great stuff and a good cause to look at and give to. And, this is a growing theme, hats, or I guess you could call it a hat, on Christmas trees.
It's a great tree topper as well. I know we were talking about hats earlier, and that hat looks a little bit different than the hat that's on the top of that tree.
Yeah, that one looks like a gnome hat.
Yes,
And,
it does.
Megan, you're about as tall as a gnome, so
Wow.
I could see, you putting that hat. Oh, look, it's Mrs. Claus waving to the crowd. I love Mrs. Claus.
Jerry, you're just making all sorts of shots today.
I'm taking them, or I'm giving them, but I'm not taking them.
Well, look, we've got another. Oh, I see some more pom-poms there as well. Oh, they're coming down. I can hear some cheering in the background.
Oh, look at that. We've got
Wow.
some great
PCA.
cheerleaders.
They're the
Yes.
cheerleaders.
Providence Christian.
Academy. They're
Yes.
coming on down.
Got the black and gold going. And so you know that this is a great opportunity for them. Melissa Harrell, she's in the next float. She's the Rutherford County Circuit Court Clerk.
I like the way that she's got that decorated with all the tinsel, all the silver around her car.
It's a nice car. You know, it's like a homecoming car. So I enjoy seeing old school cars like that. That's just my kind of taste. We have, it looks like an elf going through the crowd. It was an elf hat anyway. Well, they're Ruthie Award winners. You know what the Ruthies are,
Favorite
Megan?
dance studio.
Yes.
Yeah, the Ruthies are a big deal here in Rutherford County.
Yeah, the Ruthies are a big deal in part because that's where you go, right? I mean, if you win the Ruthies, like, if I see that somebody's won that, I'm going to go to that place. At the Dance Academy is one of the people. The Murfreesboro Dance Academy has actually won the Ruthies. Let's take a listen. Some great dance moves. And, Megan, I was watching your dance moves. They were pretty good,
I
Not
try.
bad.
Gotta get my jingle on.
That's right. U.S. Bank is up next. They're getting their jingle on. They're getting their reindeer on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my favorite song is?
There's another puppy.
Oh,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes,
That's
Rudolph the
your
Red-Nosed
favorite song.
Reindeer. And I may not be Rudolph, but my nose is getting kind of red right now.
It
Good
is getting
stuff.
a little bit chillier out here in the square of Murfreesboro today, but people are bundled up. You can see some scarves on these young ladies there.
Looks like they're from Whoville.
Yeah, they do look like they're from Whoville. Those are some cool drawings.
From the FCCLA Club in Murfreesboro. They do all kinds of high school events in the area. And I guess that used to be known, I guess, as the Cooking Club. But they've changed. They are, I guess not changed, but they've added some things. And so FCCLA encompasses all kinds of events for young people in high school.
Oh, that's an awesome sign. No bullying on the island of misfit toys. The MCS Department of Transportation. You can see them. Oh, they are all decked out. There's some elves in the front there. Oh, and a Jack-in-the-Box. They've got some awesome costumes that are coming on down. They look like they're having a great time.
What in the world? That's great. We've
I
got to
like
put
his
you on
hat.
one of those.
Oh, yeah,
man.
100%.
We've got a school bus up next, a magic school bus. It's on top of a giant iceberg, looks like.
Holding a sleigh. And then there's an actual school bus behind that as well. But look at that face.
Murfreesboro City Schools. Something interesting that people may not necessarily know, Murfreesboro City Schools is actually separate from Rutherford County Schools. There'll be, there was a time last year where Murfreesboro City Schools went to school and Rutherford County Schools didn't. That's a tidbit that you didn't really need to know. But
well, you do some student teaching here as
that's
well,
right.
too, JR.
I do
so
some student
you
teaching.
know a little bit more info on that, too.
That's right. But Murfreesboro City Schools, it's great. They've got an awesome superintendent, and they do a great job. What's this up
Look
next?
at the wreath on the top. That looks like a Christmas ornament in front of it.
Now, it looks like a, place where you put the Water Resources Department. I was about to say waste, but it's Water Resources.
They've got some Christmas presents and a tree on the back of that truck as well. They're honking and waving at everyone who's going by as well. There's Tire World. They've got some people beside their truck as well. They're walking on down, waving. Oh, look at that little kid on the front.
Tire World.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, it says. And you've got, looks like the Griswold. I don't know why I keep going back to the Griswolds, but the Griswolds carrying the annual Christmas tree. Oh, look, it's more dogs.
Another cute puppy. Oh,
this
look at
one's
him.
great.
I bet he's having a great time. No candy for him, though, today.
I'm dreaming of a white doggo.
Can you just sing to me for the rest of the Christmas parade, JR?
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm actually not here to do any of the announcing. I'm just here to sing to you, Megan.
For the sounds of Christmas. That's a theme of this year's Christmas parade. And we've definitely been hearing some awesome sounds. And they're on the back of there screaming and saying hi to everyone as they're going by. I like that Santa Claus hat. I should have worn that today.
Yes, you should. What were you thinking, Megan?
I know.
No, I'm just
I
playing.
know.
There is a Santa Claus hat on the top of our 10, our
For
channel 10 at the very
right
top.
up there in the corner as well.
MT10. Yeah, so again, I'd like to take this time to thank every single person that's helped out make this event possible today from our end, behind the screen, what you're seeing.
And there's Elvis.
He's come back to life for the first time. Oh.
He looks like he's having a great time. What do you think he's singing on the back of that truck?
A hunka burning love. Or what's the one, the Blue Christmas, which actually makes more sense considering that it's blue. I believe that's the Rutherford County Democrats, I believe, that's on the back of that float. And
that's Brandon Thomas, State House District.
Yes. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. Yeah. But is that what that's
Jerry,
what
you should do your hair like that.
Yeah, it's honestly like that whenever the wind starts blowing. Yes, but the song Blue Christmas, I know that's what your boyfriend Tyler sings to you
Oh,
when y'all are not together.
100%.
But,
Yes.
Hey, look at this.
I like her crown.
It is a wonderful crown. You know that she's having a great time today, waving to.
She's decked out in all of the red, waving to all of the little kids that are on the side of the streets here at the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade.
Yes, Murfreesboro royalty. Now this is Trail Life USA, and looks like some more Boy Scouts-esque people. Yet Trail Life Troop number 122, and waving to the crowd. I love to see young boys that are still interested in doing, young boys and girls that are still interested in doing, like tying knots and stuff, building fires. Isn't that what they do?
I think that's a part of what they do,
Okay.
JR. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
cool car
classic
coming
car.
on down as well.
Some great stuff, classic car going on. Hey, real quick, let's toss it to Allie Vompel. She's talking to some more folks on the square. Allie.
We're here with Ari. Ari, are you excited for the Christmas parade?
Yes, I am so excited.
You're so excited. What are you looking forward to?
Yes, I am looking for getting candy.
What's your favorite candy?
The favorite candy they're passing out right now is Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls. I've been getting a lot of Twix, and I'm a Twix fan. What do you love about Tootsie Rolls?
I like this. They taste like chocolate.
Have you been getting a bunch of Tootsie Rolls? Have you gotten thrown any?
Yes, a lot.
Are you here supporting anyone in the parade?
Yes.
Who are you here for?
I am here to enjoy the parade and get candy.
All right. Megan, JR, I think that's a better answer. I couldn't get one.
Definitely. We're hearing a ton of people talk about candy today. That's kind of the theme of the parade as well. We've heard a lot of kids talking about candy, passing out candy. Everyone's having a really good time at the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade. Oh, and giving some hugs on the way, too.
You know, I thought I was excited, but that kid, he is excited. Hey, let's listen to this dance troupe. Some great dance moves once again, and the most beloved or hated Christmas song, depending.
Oh, I love
Mariah
that
Carey's
Christmas song.
All for Christmas Is You. Yeah, good stuff.
I definitely turn on the Christmas music the beginning of November. I'm an early Christmas music goer. And that looks
people
like
like
the
you. Oh my
Webb
goodness.
School
The
of
Webb-
Art. They've got some cool headgear
Wow.
coming on.
I guess those are mascots. Somebody playing the trombone. Oh wow.
Oh, wow. That takes some real creativity. That looks awesome.
Yes, just look at what all they're able to do and to get that to come together.
I think the unicorn was my favorite.
Yes. All of them are great. Wow. The Polar Express is up next. I think I need to jump on. Oh, you've seen the movie, haven't
Hopefully
you?
they'll stop for you. Maybe Tom Hanks will come out the back as well and say hi to you.
Yep.
That is an awesome float right there. We have the Polar Express coming on down. Maybe they'll have some hot chocolate coming off too.
Yes, and hopefully the people on board will not forget their tickets because that would be really bad.
Gotta punch the tickets, please.
Yes, got to punch the tickets, and get to see Santa Claus. Speaking of Santa Claus, he's coming up. But before we get to him, let's take a listen at the band.
That was Riverdale High School. They're coming on through. They've got a wonderful band, and those twirling batons with candy canes on the end of them, that was awesome. They're coming on through.
That is something, it was very cute. I feel weird saying that as a dude, but very cute.
And look at that cute dog right over there in the corner as well.
Clocking around the Christmas tree. Gee, I wonder
Who that could be.
who that could possibly be. Bullseye Gun, Gear, and Pawn in Murfreesboro. A great place if you want to, get your guns or whatever. They were on the news a couple weeks ago for actually tracking down somebody.
Oh, wow.
It was great. They are an awesome place to go. Just a great family in general.
I like the Christmas tree on top of that as well.
And I want to know how it stays there.
They got to strap it down.
Yeah, strap it down.
Oh, and look at that little guy.
The
Just
favorite
waving.
landscape company, it's Franklin's Lawn Care, the Ruthie's winner for the favorite landscape company. Look at the little dude. I mean,
He's having a great time. He's all snuggled up with a blanket there.
perfect place to sit. He's waving to the crowd. I just love seeing all the little kids here today.
Oh, me too. They look like they're having a great time, especially that one strapped on right there. Oh, they're so cute. They're just having a great time. We've heard a lot of kids talking about candy today, though. Candy seems to be a big theme throughout the Christmas parade. A lot of people come for the candy. They stay for the great sounds and the great atmosphere here at the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade.
That's right. United Real Estate of Middle Tennessee is up next. They have the Blue Raider Blue. They're not
There's
Raider
the
traders.
Girl Scout Service Unit 157 as well. They're coming on through.
I love Girl Scout cookies.
I do too. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Samoas.
Me too.
Yep.
Those are my favorite. Or Thin Mints. You got to have a
Thin
good
Mints
place
are pretty
in your
good,
heart for Thin
especially
Mints.
sometimes if I put them in the microwave, let them heat up for a little bit. Oh,
Feels like a Christmas cookie.
you're
Very
making me hungry,
Christmassy.
Megan.
Ah,
Music.
Look at the
I love
bunny.
music. Girl Scouts rocking around the Christmas tree.
that's a great poster right there with the vinyl on back.
It's the Christmas party hop.
And they're waving at everyone that's passing by. I really like the lights that he had on top of that. And wow, look at that truck that's coming through as well.
The thing is huge. There's a big wreath on the front of it. It's
Looks
just
like an electrical company that we've got in Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro Electric, I
Electric.
believe. Yep, that's right. They're downtown here in Murfreesboro, close to the square. Their offices are close. And just showing everybody, hey, you know what? We're here. And they are here because the power's still on. So that's good for us. You wouldn't be able to see us, really, if it weren't for them. So good stuff. And there's a power line on the back end of that. Something you don't see every day on a float.
Nope.
So just as long as the power. Oh, look at the baby.
Look at her.
The camera people have to stop doing this to me because
I know.
it makes
I know.
me
They're
my
so
heart
cute.
stop.
There's some more kids right there waiting on either some candy or to see some great floats coming by.
Yes, candy. You said it. That is a big theme. The one person that
For all
Allie was
parades.
talking to, man. But I will have to say this to Allie, Twix, not my favorite. No.
I'm not sure. I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup kind of girl myself.
Yes. Oh, arg, matey.
Oh, look right there. I like his hair. It
Captain Jack
definitely-
Sparrow looks like.
They're all dressed up and waving on.
Yes, I have all kinds of pirate jokes. You want to hear them?
I could hear one.
No, it's
Why
okay.
not?
I got to keep
Okay.
myself. Hey, you would just make fun of me. So
I probably would, JR, but look at that penguin on the top of that car. He looks like he's having a jolly good time as well in front of the ship that is coming on down. And if you see the guy who is on the back, he's actually captain of the ship, it looks like. He's having a great time waving at people and directing the ship on through the Christmas parade
yes, ahoy, matey.
today.
All right, so we've got some more floats coming on down the line. A mattress float, and
It's Mattress Gallery Direct. They're
Yes.
coming on down. You can see some people on the back of that float having a great time as well. We've seen a lot of cute kids in some cute costumes today. Oh, and look at the horse. I love the sleigh.
Wilson Bacon Trust is this next float, and you've got the kids waving. You had the horse there on the front. Merry Christmas from yours truly,
And
Wilson
Cub Scout
Bacon
Pack
Trust.
538 is coming on down as well. So they're, oh, look at them, the little drummers.
Rum, pa, pa, pum, pum. Yes, the little drummer boy. And a couple of drummer boys. St. Rose Cub Scout Pack 538. St. Rose Catholic Church, just here in downtown Murfreesboro. Those are some great costumes. You know, you can't beat it. Oh, that's just great. Waving to the crowd. Wilson Bank and Trust again. So we saw the mattress. What's your favorite kind? Waterbed or regular mattress?
Probably a regular
Is that
one.
a weird question?
That is a weird
I
question.
love
JR.
waterbeds. And I'm sure at the mattress store, maybe they sell them. I don't know. But good stuff.
Merry Christmas from your hometown bank. And here's another Ruthie's Award winner that's coming on down as well.
So Murfreesboro Academy of Music. And here to show off their stuff, we've got another top hat. Looks like he's got mistletoe on the top hat. So, ladies, if you're around him, be on the lookout because might be getting a smooch. That's one thing. You know, that would be great to see. Just a mistletoe.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Some Santa hats on this next car. I just love when people decorate their cars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ridnour Rehearsal Studios.
Oh, they're playing a guitar on the back of that one as well. I like his pants. He's definitely very merry.
Very merry for sure. He's got a beard, and so I like him for that. You know, us guys need a beard when it's cold outside like today.
JR, I disagree.
Oh, yes, but great stuff. Playing some good music. And some stockings there on the side, a Christmas tree in the back.
Guitar, drums, and bass on the back of that. Oh, here
We've
comes
got some more
another.
cheerleaders. Siegel. So we had Oakland represented. We had Riverdale.
Now we have Siegel.
Now we've got Siegel. You know, we've got all kinds of schools here in Rutherford County. Blackman is another school. Eagleville is in Rutherford Central Magnet as well. So but this is Siegel High School, and the cheerleaders are coming on by. And were you a cheerleader in high school?
I was not a cheerleader. I did theater in high school. So I was on stage some. But
Yes.
I know that you did a little bit of theater as well, didn't you, JR?
I did do theater. I wanted to do cheerleading. That was always my passion.
Cheerleading?
Yeah, well, just in general, I love it when cheerleaders are just into it, you know, for the school.
Well, I definitely like the hats that they've got on. It looks like some leopard print with the Santa hat. A nice mix-up.
Yes, a different edition, but different is nice to go with what they're doing. What a great GMC truck there, right down the middle as well. And yeah, I haven't seen those Christmas or the Santa hats.
I haven't either.
So that's something I'm going to have to just leave you for a minute and go ask them where they bought that so I can have one of my own. Riverdale, the FFA. It's a nice tractor coming along. So, were you ever involved in FFA?
I wasn't.
You look like the chick that did the FFA for sure.
Well, they look like they're having a great time. They had a pig on the back of their truck as well, and he looks like he's having a fun time directing the sleigh that's in front of him, too.
Yes, FFA is a big deal here in Rutherford County. And you can do all kinds of things. It's not just farming. You know, it involves farming specifically, but, you know, you can give speeches. You know, you could do. I just know that you can give speeches because I always enjoy giving speeches. But yeah,
Another
my
puppy.
goodness!
There are so many animals. I saw some horses in the back of that shot as well. But take a look at that
Look
puppy.
at the horses. I love horses.
I do too.
We have some. I live on a farm, and we have some, and they're great. Especially when you can ride them. We can't ride them at home, which is really sad. But it looks like you could
So
possibly
veterinary
ride those.
services coming on down. Oh, and a Great Dane right there as well. There have been so many cute dogs on this parade today. He even looked like he was dressed up. There's a tractor coming on through as well with someone on the back of it who looks like a farmer. He's got the Christmas tree already on the back. Some gingerbread men as well.
I think
and
that tractor's
passing out some
sexy.
candy.
I do. I think the tractor's sexy. I think that I heard that once before from somebody. Kenny Chesney, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, great stuff coming. You know, we've seen a lot of great floats today so far.
There have been a lot of great floats. They're coming on down.
Cloggers. You ever see clogging? Man, that's a lost art today, and it's sad because
It's a talent I bet you have, JR. I bet you could get down there and clog a little bit for us too.
Well, I've told you how much I love to dance, but the Holston Home Care is up next, and you were talking about the Christmas song.
Well, they're in front of a fireplace, so
Yes.
it looks like they're warm and cozy.
Yes, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I mean, I'm sure they have chestnuts, maybe, and a great Christmas tree on the front end of that. And if only the fire lit up, getting nothing for Christmas. That's a good song. You know the song?
You want to sing it for me,
Yes.
JR?
I get nothing for Christmas.
JR, Christmas song extraordinaire right here in the square of Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
That's right. And I only know that song because that was me last year. I got some coal.
Let's take a listen to some of the cloggers that are coming by. They sound great.
Yeehaw! That was great. It's something that you see, like in smaller areas. At least that's where I've seen things like that. Oh, there's children that are clogging too, and Santa's helpers, I believe. It's getting close. I hope that they have all the toys ready for December 25th.
Yeah, Christmas is coming around the corner. I feel like it's coming quicker this year. I haven't even really been able to go shopping for all of my Christmas gifts yet. I'm getting pretty excited though.
It's actually Gina's School of Dance. From the side view, for some reason, it looked like it said Santa's helpers, but we know that he gets children all around the world to come to the North Pole and help him put together or children or elves. They're the same height, so sometimes it's hard to differentiate. So we've got a great float, some green tinsel coming on the sides of the truck. Of that float, we've got children waving, and looks like two of Santa's helpers. They've got the elves hat on. So good stuff.
There's the Express Employment Professionals. They're coming on down as well. They've got probably one of the bigger floats that are coming through
That thing is
Murfreesboro
huge.
Square
It's like
today.
an RV.
Yeah, it is like an RV.
Hopefully the RV has a place to park, because going back to my favorite movie, Christmas Vacation, that RV did not.
Actually, I have seen that.
Oh, so
It was
now
a long time ago.
You tell me that you have, but now okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we have some people here from America's Foundings. So it looks like
They're all dressed up. It doesn't look like they're wearing much Christmas attire, but they are sure dressed up for the parade today. They're coming through with the flags as well, and they're waving at people. Oh, and JR, it isn't
exciting.
a parade without one of those.
Yes. But going back to the colonial people, I bet they're wondering, what is this? Is this what they call a car? Is this what they call a truck?
What are floats?
What are these things? So, but some people from Tennessee's earliest days, that's Pack 197 here in Murfreesboro. We've got a lot of Cub Scout packs here.
They're all coming through. Lots of little kids. There's a Cub Scout Pack 197. They're coming through as well. They look like they're on the back of a red wagon.
Oh, I love red wagons.
I do too. They look like they're having a great time. Waving at everybody who's going by, maybe passing out some candy as well. There's the L&L contractors. Oh, and look, another cute reindeer. Oh, he looks like he's from the Grinch.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
But the dog, always felt sorry for the dog.
But he was such a sweetheart the entire time. Like Olaf. Olaf is larger than life. Let it go. Have you seen Frozen 2 yet?
Let it go. Let it go. No, I haven't seen Frozen 2.
Oh, I haven't either. But Frozen 1 is definitely a favorite of mine. And Olaf looks like he's having a great time on the back of that truck as well. Happy holidays or Merry Christmas.
Do you want to build a... It's Elsa!
Elsa!
Come on, let's go and play. I don't see you anymore. That's actually true, Megan. I haven't seen you in a
shut the
couple
door.
weeks. But anyway, so, yes, the Olaf flowed Happy Holidays from, the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
So, oh, wow, that's a great costume.
It is. I like the mask he's got on there. Oh, and the truck was the dog. And there's Cricket Wireless. They're coming through as well.
So, going back to the Grinch, the last time the Grinch was in the center of town, he caused a big uproar for Whoville. So, hopefully he won't do that to the people of Murfreesboro.
Yeah, hopefully he'll give back all of the presents that he has, and that everyone will have a very Merry Christmas.
Speaking
There's
of Whoville.
yes, and they've got all the houses decorated for Christmas as well. It's one of my favorite Christmas time movies.
Oh, it's great. Just as long as the Grinch stays away.
Yep.
'Cause, Jim Carrey, he didn't stay away. And
Nope. There's
almost
the
ruined
Red
Christmas.
Hat Burrow. Oh, they've got a lot of red hats going on there as well. I like their banner that they have.
I like their big hats. Now, the president's wife, the MTSU president's wife, she loves big hats.
She does.
Miss
She
McPhee?
wears Miss McPhee. She wears them everywhere that she goes, and we're right off of the square in Murfreesboro, so we're very, very close to MTSU. Red Hat Society, they're coming through. They've got purple and red on.
Yes. Great colors. That combination is great, and the combination of different hats. I mean, I just didn't realize how many hats there were, how many different kinds.
There are a lot of hats in the Christmas parade this year.
Next up, we've got
Some more hats.
folks and more hats.
Yes.
So that's still part of the Red Hat Society. And got some walkers coming along. It'd be a long walk.
Murfreesboro Nights.
So that is neat. We stand with Murfreesboro. We fight. We stand. We fight.
They're a football team here in Murfreesboro as well, so they're walking on through. Looks like they've got a goalpost in the back there. Oh, and some tiny football players. Oh, they look like they're having a great time. And maybe some cheerleaders on the back of that float, too.
That's right. I love junior pro football. It seems like now you see less and less, but I just love to see the fact that they're active and involved in the community, and that they're playing their heart out. Oh, she loves America. We've got a little baby eating a sucker, and just we keep talking about it, but the amount of children here, we've seen people in their 80s and 90s, and we've also seen some kids just 2 or 3 years old. Oh, I can hear them. They're doing some chants, and I believe that's the Murfreesboro Knights doing some of the chant. They're waving to the crowd. What's this up here?
They have a Christmas tree on the back with another hat as a top of the Christmas tree.
It's a theme.
Yes, it is. And it looks like it is the
Peggy Maples.
hen house.
$5. I don't know what the $5 is for, but Peggy Maples. That float is for her, and another hat.
It's definitely a trend this year.
So are you going to
hats.
change up your Christmas tree?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Right now we have an angel on the top of my Christmas tree, so we'll just have to see if it's time to change it out too.
Who knows? All right, the best vehicle is coming up. Here it is.
Oh, look at that old car.
That's my. I feel like I should have been born in like the 1920s or something. That's my speed right there.
Right?
That thing is nice.
We can hear
Did
the
you hear that?
horn here, and that is definitely an old school
Ooga,
horn.
ooga.
There's the veterans roof washing. They're coming through. That's pressure washing. They've got a decked out vehicle as well. I don't think I've ever seen an American flag truck like that ever before.
USA, right? And it's kind of Christmas colors. It's red, Then the white and the blue.
I see an elf in the background. I definitely see an elf in the background.
It's an
There's
elf,
some more.
Not on the shelf.
Some Titans jerseys on there. They look like they're having a great time. Did the Titans play today?
They do play today. Those are the Murfreesboro Titans baseball team, I believe. But yes, the Middle Tennessee Titans. But yeah, they play the Oakland Raiders today at 3 o'clock.
Awesome.
And the Texans are getting pummeled today. So hopefully if the Titans win, that'd be great.
There's
Rudolph,
the red-nosed reindeer. He's coming on down as well. That's JR's favorite Christmas song. He looks like he's having a great time. He's got that red nose as well, as we all know and love. And there is Buddy the Elf walking around with a Christmas tree. I actually watched the movie Elf last night.
Oh, what's the part where he screams? He screams a lot in that movie.
Yeah, he does. He talks about all of his favorite food groups and putting syrup on spaghetti and all sorts of crazy stuff. Kind of looks like there's some snow in the background there as well. He's definitely got a cool cap on. Santa's head.
It's a sloth.
And there's Frosty the Snowman. He's coming down. He's got some mistletoe on his hat as well. Who would have thought Frosty and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the same shot? And there's Buddy the Elf on that shirt behind him too.
But yes, Rudolph, and you know why Rudolph is my favorite song? It's because at the very end of it, it says, "You'll go down in history like George Washington."
I
love George Washington, GW.
You're a history buff.
That's right. So Buddy the Elf.
They're dancing and having a great time down there.
What's the part of the movie where he sings? He sings to that lady in the shower. You know, really like
they
really
sing
awkward.
Santa Baby, don't they?
Santa Baby, yes, or Santa Buddy.
Yes,
Michael
Santa
Douglas.
Buddy.
And we've got a Christmas. You know what? Instead of having a Christmas tree, Megan, you could just wear
the
one.
Christmas tree. Yep.
What better? You know what better thing to do than that?
They've got a red nose on the front of that Honda.
Oh,
There's
it's Fox 17
News. They're coming on down as well. They've got their truck in the Christmas parade. They're driving through.
So we've got Fox 17 and the News Channel 5 in the background, and as both of us being journalism majors, it kind of makes me excited.
Yeah.
Just to see that, it gets me all giddy on the inside. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see the Nashville skyline on that truck as well. You can see Nashville's Code Red station. That's a news truck that's driving by. It's got some Christmas colors on it. It's red and blue.
And, you know, we've got a couple of stations in Nashville. We've got, you know, Channel 2, Channel 4, 5, and 17. And then, you know, we've even got one. This is Storm 5 Titan, by the way, and driven by Henry Rothenberger. He's one of their weather folks. Oh, look. It's Rory there on the back end of that one. And so they do a great, you know, one of our professors used to work at Channel 5.
Yes, the Honorable Chris Clark. He's one of our professors right now. He was at Channel 5 for nearly 40 or 50 years.
He essentially started Channel 5.
Yes,
He was there for a long time.
He was an awesome guy. There's
And,
Murfreesboro.com. They're coming on through. You can see some of the kids on the back there. They've got the Santa Claus hats. The Santa Claus hats are definitely in this season, I'd say.
Yes, for sure. And, you know, Murfreesboro.com, we had WGNS.
Looks like a monster truck.
Yes. So we've got all kinds of news outlets. There at Murfreesboro, MT10, that's another news outlet in the area. But, you know, if you want your news in the mid-state, you've got all kinds of places that you can go to get it.
I like his hat that he's got on as well. That headband that he's got there. He's waving at some of the kids that are on the side of the street for the Christmas parade here in downtown Murfreesboro.
Those are the News 5 nightly anchors. You'll see them obviously on the primetime night newscast. And they're the number one rated in a lot of areas for a lot of shows. And they win a lot of awards, Channel 5 does. We've got another Boy Scout pack. I bet that this is just making our person in the truck, Austin, very happy.
They look like they've got a lot of patches to show for them there.
The Hitmen. I don't want to be in their way. You know, I'll give you to
cool
them.
Dance moves in the back of that one.
Yeah, if the Hitmen start coming our direction, I'll just be like, here's Megan, take her. I believe that they're a baseball team.
Group, yeah.
And got a lot of baseball teams in the area for the community baseball, and which is great because for all of the high school programs that we have in Murfreesboro and Rutherford County, it's nice to have so many people that play baseball. That's the Murfreesboro Hitmen 7U travel baseball team, and so one of the travel teams in the area. We've got some more Santa hats.
There's the Maples Realty and Auction Co. They're coming down in their truck. It's a cool maple leaf on the front of that one.
Oh, Canada. See, I'm just full of songs.
You are full of songs. It's the sounds of Christmas.
That's right.
That's a theme for today's Christmas
what I'm here
parade.
for.
That's exactly what you're here for, JR. You came prepared with some Christmas music in
Hey,
the back of your mind.
speaking of.
Speaking of some
Man,
music.
we had that totally planned.
Uh-huh.
We had that totally planned.
Pack 398, they're coming down. The sounds of Christmas with some music notes on the side, and you can see them waving at all the different people on the side of the road here for the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade.
Some good stuff.
I can hear some really good music. You know, I love Christmas music. It's one of the best parts about the season just because I feel like music really does bring everyone together. And the sounds of Christmas, I don't think it could have been said any better.
That's right. The sounds of Christmas Christmas songs bring everybody together as long as those Christmas songs are played after Thanksgiving, which it is after Thanksgiving, so we're good to go.
JR, I disagree. I believe Christmas music should be played as early as possible. There's a classic star on the top of that Christmas tree instead of the many hats that we've been seeing throughout the day.
Hey, listen, whenever 92.9 starts playing Christmas music, that's when it's okay to listen to Christmas music.
That is a cool camo truck that's coming through as well. You can see Some people on the back of that, they're waving, they're saying hi to everyone as they're driving by. That's a pretty big truck.
It is a pretty big truck, and this is not the first old school vehicle that we've seen. We saw the old school fire truck earlier, and now we've got this. Hey, let's take a listen.
That was Blackman High School. They're coming on down. Their marching band as well. They've got some of the twirlers there with the different flags. It's, like I said, Blackman High School.
The Blackman blaze. They are blazing. Look at the wrapping paper.
They've got it really nicely decorated on those drums that they have coming down.
Those are some big drums, too. I mean, I don't even think I can hold that up. I mean, I'm a weakling, but...
Well, I know we're having a great time here talking about some of the floats, and we're going to go see what Allie Voffel is doing and who she's with right now. Allie, what do you have going on?
We have William, Cynthia, and Sage down here, and I saw y'all just had your camera out. You were going with the Blackman marching band, so I assume you're here supporting Blackman. Is that right?
We're here to support everybody, but yes, especially Blackman.
I teach at Oakland, so I'm here to support Oakland.
Oh, so we got a split family here.
Yeah,
A bit of rivalry.
she's just making fun of everybody that I know. She's just jealous because she doesn't know as many people as I do.
Wow. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. So was that like the highlight of the parade for both of y'all? Because you had Oakland earlier, and so you just had Blackman. So what else are you looking forward to now?
Just all the candy. We just like the candy. We just really want to get some more candy.
Right,
If we get more
Sage?
candy, that'd be awesome.
Just
more
candy.
candy.
What's your favorite candy?
Any kind of chocolate, any kind of candy. Chocolate. You know, just whatever.
Candy.
Merry Christmas.
Do you have a favorite candy?
Hershey's.
Hershey's. Okay, this one's chocolate. We've had Twix, we've had Tootsie Rolls. It seems like everyone's just going crazy for the candy instead of more of the floats of the band. But hey, we got that band family right here. Megan, JR, go send it back to you.
Wow, that is awkward. Blackman
Some hometown
and
rivalry.
Oakland. Wow, that's some good stuff. But I love to see it. I just love rivalries in general. But some good stuff. And we've got some more floats coming on along the way.
Oh, it looks
wow.
like they're cycling. That looks like an awesome float to be a part of.
Yeah,
I
not
wonder how long
cycling.
they've been doing it. Do you think they've been on those bikes the entire time?
Makes me tired just looking at it.
It looks
But-
like they're having a great time though.
Yes, not cycling on Pelotons because that
Cycle
would
bar.
be too.
Cycle bars coming on
weird, but
through. They've
cycle
got
bar.
some of the different bikes that are coming through. It looks like they're having a great time on the back of those bikes.
You know, it would be a struggle for me to just simply, pedal, but they're also bouncing up and down. That would be a struggle, a big struggle. One goal, onegoalsports.net. So some great
Play hard,
place.
have fun, and love others. That's a great motto to have.
Yeah, they've got soccer and t-ball and youth sports. I used to play t-ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you any good?
No, I stopped playing. But
It looks like they've got some awesome athletes walking behind that one as well.
yes, they've got different sponsors, and then, like you mentioned, some of their young athletes as well.
Alrighty, it looks like the Boys and Girls Club is coming on through as well with the bus that's behind One Goal.
Look at all those people out there.
Yeah, it looks like there's so many people that have come out to the square of Murfreesboro today to have a good time and just celebrate Christmas and all the joys that come along with it as well.
And, everybody's smiling. We heard a baby crying earlier, but, I mean, other than that, it's been a great day for the town and to see what it showcases. Because sometimes, when you're, I guess, at least for me when I'm at school, you just don't realize how much Murfreesboro has to offer, but it offers a lot to the
That's a big
community.
crown right there.
Yes, she's got her queen wave going on.
Miss HHS.
Yes, she. That's a hard thing to do too. You got to cup your hand. And
Very elegant. She's very elegant. And look,
we got
coming
another
out
queen
the
wave going on,
bus.
and it looks like it is the Boys and Girls Club of Murfreesboro. They do a lot of great stuff, for sure. And they've been around in Murfreesboro for a long time. They've been around across the country as well for a long time, and help out young boys and girls of the community. That's a great mascot right there. And so it's a moving college hunks. That's me again. Everything's just really, it's all about me. Hey, listen, that's why I'm here. It's all about me. No, college hunks hauling junk and moving. So, since it's college hunks, I wonder if that's your boyfriend Tyler in the mascot suit.
Mm-hmm. There's First Cumberland Presbyterian Church. They're behind college hunks. They've got some little hunks on the back of that one as well. They're having a great time.
Oh, I love what you did there. There was just a great the First Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. They're ringing some bells. We definitely will hear a lot of bells throughout the Christmas season.
Yep.
It looks like Way FM. They're behind them. They've decked out their car in Christmas lights and some garland. And that's an awesome mascot that they have coming on down through as well. It looks like he's going to high-five some of the kids. Maybe grab some candy along the way, too. Do you listen to Way FM at all?
I listen to it some. It's a great station, for sure. What about you?
I do. I listen to it pretty often. So it's cool to see them coming out to the Square of Murfreesboro today to come and celebrate the Christmas parade with all the people throughout Murfreesboro.
And we've got a lot of great stations in Murfreesboro. We've got the ones at MTSU. That's 88.3 and 89.5.
WMOT and WMTS.
Right.
Those are some radio stations that we have at MTSU, and then we have a lot of other radio stations
Way
and news
FM.
outlets in the Middle Tennessee area too. There's Beeman. They're coming through of Murfreesboro. They have auto parts and things like that as well, and it looks like they've got some pretty excited people on the front of their vehicle.
Next up is the Sons of Confederate Veterans. So that is acknowledging the people that fought in the Civil War here in the United States. On the Confederate side, the families of those folks that died in battle. So they're actually Sons of Confederate Veterans and daughters of Confederate veterans all across the South, and obviously some here in Murfreesboro as well. They usually specialize in recreating Civil War scenes and showing you different things about the Confederate flag and how it grew from where it started to now. So that's, again, the Confederate veterans of Murfreesboro. They look like they're in the wrong era. I think maybe they got lost 150 years ago or so. But they're here today. Mr. Murfreesboro, do you know who that is?
I do, and he looks like he's on the back of that Jeep having a great time waving at everybody who's going through. He's got some Christmas lights strapped onto that Jeep, too.
He knows everything about Murfreesboro. Quick story on him. He said that General Douglas MacArthur, his wife was from Murfreesboro. So Douglas MacArthur, they had a parade for him after the war, after World War II, and his car got stuck on Main Street. And they had to actually push his car into MTSU, into one of the parking lots.
Wow, that's Mr. Murfreesboro. He stopped right there looking out over the crowd here at the Square of Murfreesboro.
But yeah, that's a story that I actually heard from Mr. Murfreesboro. He's got all kinds of stories. Good stuff. So next up, what is that, Megan?
It looks like we've got some tiger cubs on the back of that float. They look like they're having a great time ringing some bells. I can hear those bells all the way over here. And they've got some snowflakes on the back of that as well, and they look like they're having a great time.
They are just another Boy Scout troop, and sometimes I wish Boy Scouts sold cookies.
Some little tiger cubs. They're coming through the Square of Murfreesboro, where you can see there's a lot of people still here, still celebrating Christmas and celebrating just being together.
Yes, and we're going old school again. Stones River Battlefield. Have you ever been to Stones River Battlefield?
I have. Yeah, I've actually taken some photos over there as well. It's a beautiful area over there. They look like they are definitely not from this decade, but they've decorated that float really nicely for the time with the wreath on the back.
For sure.
They got a little one in her arms strolling through the center of Murfreesboro here as well.
And all right, so now with all that, we're going to toss back again to Allie Vobble for another interview. Allie.
Yeah, we're good. We're here with Madison. We're nearing the end of the parade. We're getting one more. So what have you been looking forward to in this parade?
Candy.
Candy? What's your favorite candy?
Anything really.
Anything. Oh, that's a new one. And you said you were here supporting. Who are you supporting?
Junior Patriots.
Junior Patriots. Oh, we've got them right here. Look. Is there someone you wanted to shout out? Who do you want to shout out?
Who?
Yeah, who specifically?
My brother.
Your little brother. All right, and so you got them. And so what else have you been looking forward to?
Just the floats, I guess. It's just
Floats. That's our first one with the floats. Megan, JR, what's your favorite float you've seen?
Well, that's a hard choice to have. I don't know. I mean, I've liked all of the news cars that have come on by, but I would definitely say all of the Cub Scouts that have come through, they've definitely really decorated really nicely. What about you, JR?
The music floats. The music. And I want to add this point, too. It's pretty cool that she is supporting her brother. Normally siblings argue, so the fact that they just love each other.
They were excited. They loved the camera with all the trophies
That's
that they had. There they are again, the Patriots.
The Junior Patriots.
Junior Patriots.
Of Oakland. And once again, glad that they're not from New England. They're from Oakland.
Well, look, that trophy's almost as big as that little guy there. He's having a great time here at the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade.
That's great. Oakland just wins everything. Look at all those trophies. And we've got a little king there
They
in
are
the back.
so excited. He's waving his candy cane around.
Sign up today to be a part of the Oakland Junior Patriots. Look at what all they win.
We've got so many trophies coming on down the line here in the square of Murfreesboro.
Well, again, we're here on Main Street. Me and Megan, we're actually looking at the courthouse, and it's a great view for us to be able to see the parade and what all's going on today.
They're waving on the back of that one as well. Looks like they've got some pom-poms, and they're pretty excited, too.
And you can see kind of in the background some
I
of
like
the
that
storefronts.
Christmas tree.
That's, I don't see those as much as I used to, the white ones, but it's different. And some of them, if you really want to get creative, you've got green Christmas trees with like white frosting on the ends. And that's intuitive.
There's some reindeer antlers on the back of that truck as well with some balloons, red, white, and blue.
Go America, right? So, again, the Oakland Junior Patriots, there's a lot of them. You can see the storefronts there in the background. They're all over the place here in downtown Murfreesboro. And that's another great place another great thing about this town is the people that live here are very supportive of local businesses, and the local businesses also give back to the community. So it works both ways. But that's something that you like to see. So still looking at the Oakland Junior Patriots. It just adds to the list of schools here in the area. And when you think of Rutherford County, there's more than just Murfreesboro. Yes, you've got your Oakland and Blackman, Riverdale. But you've also got your Walter Hill and
then you've also got cute little kids like him as well who are here at the Christmas Parade. He looks like he's having a great time. He's bundled up. It is getting a little bit chillier here in the square of Murfreesboro, but we've been pretty lucky today. The weather has been pretty good, and we've had a lot of really awesome people come on down. And look at her.
I like her dances.
I like her space buns that she's got going on as well. She looks very festive and Christmassy. Oh, and she's going up in the air. She's having a great time.
Yes, she's got the Y. I'll finish it off with the MCA. We've got another queen.
And we have the Siegel High School Band. They're coming up, and let's take a listen to them.
just love those bands, Megan. And you know, when that band was going, there was a great chant going as well. When I say Merry, you say Christmas. Merry.
Christmas.
Merry.
Christmas.
Oh, it's a great time of year.
There's a big gingerbread man that's coming through as well. On that band, they actually had a tuba that had a wreath in the front of the
Are you
tuba.
serious?
Too. Yeah, that was very, very interesting. I've never seen that before. So there's definitely some different and interesting, unique things that are coming on through, just like Santa Claus that you can see on the back of that truck here.
It's the big man himself,
Yep.
Santa Claus. And everybody's looking forward to him coming. And he'll actually be visiting Murfreesboro again in
He'll be coming to town.
a couple of weeks. Yes. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
And he's straight from the North Pole. You can see him back there on his sleigh. He's having a great time, just waving at some of the kids that he will hopefully be seeing their homes soon by giving out some Christmas gifts and things like that. We're under a month away from Christmas. It's coming right around the corner. I know a lot of the kids here at the Christmas Parade are excited for Christmas. And look at those horses behind it
that's
as
great.
well. Those are beautiful.
So, kids, make sure that you stay nice and don't upset your parents
Stay
in the
nice
next
and
couple of
merry.
weeks. That's right. And, you know, he comes around on December the 24th. I know that right now I have some inside intel that says that he's actually getting his reindeer ready this week.
Yep, they're getting all trained up and
Yep.
ready, feeding him lots of carrots, and he's eating a lot of cookies to get ready and have that energy for Christmas Day.
That's right. And Mrs. Claus, she's busy at the North Pole right now to make sure that the elves do what they're supposed to do and that the toys are being made. Because, you know, kids from all around the world, including here in Murfreesboro, have written letters to this guy, and he's got to fulfill their request if he can. So, you know, Santa Claus, we're counting on you this year, buddy. We're counting on you for sure. Look at all those horses.
They are beautifully decorated. Some of them, oh, it looks like a reindeer right there in the front. They're riding a reindeer.
And that one's not Rudolph. Maybe it's Dasher, Dancer.
Cupid or Blitzen.
Yeah, Donder. You know, one of those. One of those in there. So
Forever Farms coming on through as well. It looks like they have Santa Claus on the back as well. He must have hopped really quickly into that little
that's
red
right.
car.
Santa jumped from one thing to the other, but Santa, he's magic.
Yeah,
so
he
he
is
can
magic.
do whatever he wants
You
to
just
do.
got to believe in him.
That's right. He can do whatever he wants. Well, you've seen the movie. You know, you just got to believe.
You just got to
Right.
believe.
So
There's a lot of people believing here in the square of Murfreesboro today for the 2019 Christmas Parade. Looks like we're coming close to a close of all the different floats that we've had
It's
today, and it is sad. We've had a great time. This is something that is very traditional. A lot of people come out every year to see the different floats throughout the square of Murfreesboro as well.
yeah, I have to say that this has been one of my favorite experiences to be able to have done, and Megan, no better person to do it with than you.
Yeah, it's definitely been one of the best parts, especially about this season. You know, you and I are gearing up and getting ready to graduate, so, you know, it's nice to close it out with a great Christmas parade and a great tradition here in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, and just in general, you know, to be able to share it and just have the Christmas spirit.
Christmas joy.
Yes. Allie, what's been your favorite thing that you've seen so far today?
Well, being almost bombarded with the junior Oakland team, that was something new I was not expecting from this Christmas parade.
Well, you've talked to all kinds of people, or I guess she talked to all kinds of people about her favorite Christmas candy. And we've talked about different things today. We've seen Santa Claus.
Lots
It's
of
been
sounds and Christmas music, and a lot of kids, and especially some cute puppies as well here in the city of Murfreesboro, right on the square. We've been here at the annual Christmas parade, which happens every single year, and we can see some kids in the background having a great time. It's just been a great atmosphere, and a lot of people have been extremely excited to bring their kids out and have a great time, and maybe grab a couple pieces of candy too.
Well, that ends it for us. It's been very exciting. I'm J.R. Smith.
And I'm Megan Cole, and we hope you have a very Merry Christmas this year.